Hello, welcome to fixedcollegefootball.com. Today is January 14th, 2026, and we're going to talk about the latest buzz, which is an article from ESPN, and it says College Football Buzz, what we're hearing about the playoff expansion. So, what they're saying is that the SEC and the Big Ten hold all the cards, and they're going to make the decision whether or not we expand to 16 teams or to 24 teams. And all the other schools and all the other conferences are just going to have to fall in line, okay? And that's how it's going to be. So what they are proposing is to expand upon this broken system that we have already, a system that uses selection committees and algorithms and poll rankings and has a bunch of discombobulated conferences which stretch all across America, and they want to expand the playoff. And so right now we have 12 teams that make it. They want to make it perhaps 16. So what's going to happen? 17, 18, 19, and 20 are going to be left out in the cold because they didn't get selected. As far as I know, college football is the only sport that uses these selection process to go to a national championship, whereas every other sport play on the field determines whether or not you advance. Just college football, they have committees, very powerful committees, and they select who gets to go. So their solution is, well, we'll just make it bigger, as if making something that's broken bigger is better. Not quite seeing the rationale there. Anyway, I kind of liken it to if you had a house and it had 12 beds and you want to make it 16 beds or 24 beds, you want to add a floor or two floors, and but the foundation's crumbling and the sill plates rotted and the floor joists are loaded with termites. And what would a sensible builder do? They wouldn't build on top of that. They would scrap it and tear it down and salvage the materials and then rebuild something strong and sensible. And that's what we're espousing at fixedcollegefootball.com. We want to scrap the existing system. We want to salvage the materials, which are the teams that are playing 136 plus 8 more. And we want to rebuild. We want to rebuild sensible conferences where students don't have to travel halfway around America to go see an away conference game, where the season is interesting from beginning to end, where you have 16 conferences and they all have races right to the end. And the season's meaningful, it's interesting. You can lose a couple games in the beginning and still make the playoffs. And where we have a 32 team playoff and a true national champion for the first time ever. So that's what we are advocating at fixedcollegefootball.com. So thank you.